Hi, I'm Tamara Cinnamon, and this is your Sutton Scoop. So I'm here today with one of our realtors, Beth, and Beth's always into doing something new and something's going on. Tell me about what's going on, Beth.
What's going on? Well, I asked Tamara to be on the scoop because there's a new initiative with Habitat for Humanity in Vernon. What they've needed all along to get into perpetual motion is a lot, a suitable building lot for, say, a fourplex. So I gladly strong-armed half a dozen gals to help with this project. We call ourselves the Habitat Champions. We're going to get the money, get in, get out, hand the lot over to Habitat, call it a day.
I love the way you do it, in and out, very quickly. So I know a lot of initiatives can just go, why can they not just take a loan and build a lot? Buy a lot to build on.
Yeah. Habitat does not go into debt.
Wow, that's smart. Great.
Yeah, they don't. Because they have a special formula, it's not a handout to young working families, but they pay for the down payment, and the mortgage is adjusted to the person's income, so like a third of the household income. Okay. And there's no interest on the mortgage.
Right.
So with this formula that's been tested all over the world, they know they have the right combination, so they don't go into debt. They'll wait till we have the money, but once the first independent Habitat build starts in Vernon, that will be the seed for the next lot purchase and the next build and so on. So
this is really exciting because this is a starting point of something that's going to go big and be really big and such a need here.
Yeah, very much a need here and in the Okanagan Valley to fill housing for that niche. Otherwise, that demographic of young families have to move out of our towns.
Right, and they are the working families.
They're the working families. That's the huge part of it. It's not a welfare type program. It's saying, look, we know, maybe she's working at Denny's and he's working as in stock at one of the hardware stores. How do we get you into your own home and have pride of ownership? Kelowna has done 18 projects.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we just need that seed,
We just need that first seed.
That's so exciting. So that leads me into, what are we going to do to fundraise?
Exactly.
Is there a timeline to this?
Well, we'd like to do it in a year, but less would be good.
Okay.
Anyone could come along and just say, hey, here's a lot. You can have it. That works. But we've got some things on the board. Obviously, we'll approach certain organizations such as Kalamalka Rotary and with our handout, but we'd love to be able to reach those corporations that would have employees that would be the perfect Habitat inhabitant.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Sareena from City Furniture is doing a whole Zumbathon, which is going to be fun, and we're going to have not just sponsoring, but buyouts for people. You might be tapped for that.
Oh.
So you have to meet the pledge to buy out.
Okay.
And take a breath.
I'll take it. I'm out.
Yeah. And just talking last night with somebody with the idea of having like a hot potato dirt bag between companies.
Dirt bag. Okay.
So like a company manager would be the dirt bag and have to get somebody else to buy them out. So we can maybe even use the scoop for that, go around and say, who are you challenging to buy out?
And we can call them the dirt bag. I like it. I think that's great. So I think we need to put a challenge out today to who's going to step up to be the first dirt bag.
Who's going to be the first dirt bag for the Habitat lot?
Perfect.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's Michelle's idea, our muralist who's going to do it.
Doing the side of the Sutton building.
Exactly.
Mural. Exciting. So you're obviously the Habitat Champions. Why specifically Habitat? There's a lot of good causes out there. Why Habitat?
Yeah, well, actually working through Sutton, got into contact. We've had Habitat at our our car show, and they'll be at our outdoor movies in the park to give them a hand. To me, it's just so smart, and it's so strategically, when you can leverage and put something into perpetual motion like that, it makes so much sense. And my heart is always with how do we as a community serve these hardworking people? How do we let them be here, thrive here, love it here, and not say there's no way we can live in the North Okanagan?
Yeah, I love it. That's fabulous. And like I say, Kelowna at 18, we got to do 19. This is exciting. This is excellent. So where do people, if they want to donate or find out about you, how does that happen?
There is if you go on Facebook, Habitat for Humanity Vernon, lend a hand to buy the land. That'll send you to links. You can donate at Charlene Silvester's notary office. She's one of our champions. I should mention our champions. Sareena from City Furniture, Cheryl Kaminsky, Charlene, the notary in town, Kat, we call her Kathy Alphabet. She has that very long last name. She's with the RCMP. Karin O'Brian, who has the paddock in Big D, and myself, and it just had someone else ask to join us. So, and then we work with Glory Westwell and her committee.
Excellent.
Sorry, did I answer the question you asked?
Yeah. Yes, I think so. So there's lots of ways. Who's going to be the dirt bag? That's what we need to.
Oh, we need our first dirt bag. We'll give that some thought. Somebody loved in the community who can put out a challenge and get that going. And yeah, otherwise, you know, we're just. For donating, yes. And there's also an address you'll find online, or you can donate. We're having a little trouble with our donate button on the website, but if you go onto that Facebook link, you'll find all the ways to get in touch. And the Sutton Dirt Bags group.
Sutton Dirt Bags
for the dirt
Perfect. Lend a hand, buy the land. Thanks,
yeah.
Beth.
Okay.
I love it.
Bye.